my video now, baby. Sorry, Mr.L. It's time for Laura's turn to play Pokemon Pocket. So, dear viewer, have you all heard about Penny from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? If you do, that's good. If you don't, then why are you watching this? This one's about Penny. Anyway, if you really like Penny, then that's good. I'm glad to meet a fellow Penny fan. If you really don't like Penny, click off. I don't care. Just click off. I don't want to meet any Penny haters. So recently, Pokemon Pocket made a new pack of cards to base off the whole evolutions. And one of the cards was Penny. And since for my amazing luck was able to get a rare Penny card for the Wonder Pick, I thought to myself, what if I make a deck only using Penny's team of VVs? So that's what this video is all about. So this is Penny's team. Pretty cool, huh? Well, you can forget that because we're only allowed to use 4 of her Pokemon. Because apparently there's only 2 types of EVs that can evolve to any of those evolutions. A normal EV and an EV EX. And in the Pokemon Pocket deck, you're only allowed to use 2 Pokemon cards that both have the same name. Unless the Pokemon is an EX, then you can use 4 of them. 2 being normal and 2 being EX cards. So this is Penny's deck. As you can see, I put in 2 EV backpacks and 2 Pennies. And I just decided to choose which one that I think fit, like Pokeballs, Professor Oak, and all that. So yeah, wish me luck on this deck. And let's hope that Penny wins a match. I hope. Anyway, here's the rules. I almost forgot about talking about the rules. So the rules are I'm only allowed to use Penny's Pokemon. I'm missing 3 points by KO. No concedes. They don't count. Unless they're guaranteed win. And rule number 3, random PvP. No battling against my friends. So they could just lose for me. So yeah. Wish me luck. Okay, let's get this challenge started with attempt 1. So I already found an opponent. It is Live for Driving. Interesting name. But not a cool one. Okay, Tails. Sweet. And my opponent, let's see what my opponent has. Starting with an EX. And, oh, she can't have one another. Is it going to be one of those Guzzle decks? It is. Well, at least I'm starting out strong with the EVX. Despite me wishing that I had the other EV where I can draw cards. And they put another Guzzle in the pinch. Ooh, Leafeon, that's perfect! Gonna put a Fire Energy here. And time to use the Penny card. Let's see what I get. It was. Okay. I was expecting for me to have a list of supporter cards so I can pick which one. I didn't know this can automatically pick one for me. Okay, my opponent uses a potion to heal their level up, which is enough, and you will see later. And my opponent then switches into the Guzzler. Okay. And this is Team Rocket. And instantly gets 2 hits. Great. What a wonderful start we're dealing with. And my turn is not having now. I got a potion. And I just use bites. There's nothing really anything to do. If I evolve into my Leafeon, my Leafeon won't be able to do any damage because of the lack of energy. So yeah. Also, if you're a bit confused on the type changes, I'm allowed to have put in 3 energies in this deck. So fire, psychic, and dark energies. No grass because Leafeon can only create more grass energy for my its own because of its ability, Forced Breath. What it does, it takes the grass energy out of the energy zone and attaches it to any grass Pokemon. Or in this case, it's just Leafeon because that's the only grass Pokemon in the deck. Anyway, so my opponent just put it out in the Lego on the bench and Blizzard. And now they're going to see if they're going to try to attack with the Blizzard again. Let's see if it takes any energy from me. Nope, just an instant tails. Sweet. And here comes another EVEX. I was going to use Sylveon, but I realized I had to wait a turn until I do it. So I'm just going to put Dark Energy on there. And potion up. I don't want my Leafeon to get destroyed. So Nettles, actually I was debating for a while, so I just used Force Breath again, in case he tries to use another 2 rockets. You never know. Anyway, destroy the Guzzlord. Got 2 points from that. My opponent then sends out another Guzzlord. This is where they could easily use Lusamine to grab 2 energies from the discard pile. Energy instead uses Brady, because he doesn't have a Lusamine, which is pretty interesting. I just put another Eevee from my hand to bench. I retreat to my Leafeon again. I still use Sylveon because this is the first time I'm ever using Sylveon in the deck that I ever did. And I got a Flareon for that. And I did the 100 IQ of Cyrus and immediately Solar Beaming the Lego, instantly destroying it and giving me my first ever W with this deck. And my first attempt too, right? Isn't that crazy? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you all next time. Bye!